while she's been sat for a while. For a bit, make it a bit warm on the inside, because like I said, she's been sat for a while. I'm probably going to reverse her out and just leave her there for a minute, just let her tick over for a bit, get a bit warm, then give the garage a sweep then and get her out. But yeah, I'm going to move her. It seems massive, this garage now, without the car in here. But yeah, we'll set you down, see the motor. So this is here at the moment, bare shell. Well, she is raw, lads. She is raw. So that's a 2-inch, no, that's a 4-inch tip, and it's 2-inch stainless all the way down to the manifold straight through. So yeah, she's looking very worse for wear at the moment. It's like a monster truck. But yeah, I'll show you what I've done to the engine bay as well. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me over the engine, but so this is the bay. I recently cleaned her up, so new water pump, new thermostat, new radiator. There's a new breather underneath the air filter because that was all cracked and everything like that. Throttle body was loose, throttle cable was loose, so sorted that out. New expansion tank, ran a new line to the expansion tank. I did a cooling system flush as well and pulled out some wiring. There was an oil cooler on here which I pulled out because that was leaking. The head was leaking from the nuts, so I sorted that out. But I've got a strut brace that's going on, but I'll have to change the air filter because the strut brace, even though it's got a kink in it, won't pass this air filter. So I'm going to run an aftermarket one and have it focused down there somewhere where the actual cold air intake comes in, because that's what that pipe is down here. But yeah, we'll leave her running for a minute, let her get up to temp. Got the heaters on the inside to make her a bit warmer. Just yeah, that's it, lads. Well lads, come to wire the spots up, and like I said before, the old ones had bulbs in. I pulled the bulb out of that one. This one's broke now, but you can't put an LED in to this and then run this. You've got to order a H3 fog light bulb. So I ordered some H3 fog light bulbs maybe a couple of weeks ago, something like that. Look at the size of these that turned up. Look at the state of that. H8 bulbs. Shocking from Amazon, shocking. I'm going to get you some videos of the car, but it started raining, so unfortunately I've not been able to get the front bumper on because of the lights that were sent from Amazon, completely the wrong lights. I wanted H3 lights for fog lights, and they sent me H8 lights, nowhere near fitting, so I'll have to return them. But at the moment it's back in. Unfortunately, I slightly, I don't know if you can see it on camera, knocked. Right, so I'm gonna give that a once over, but I'll get it from the rear of the car. There's not much room once the car's in here, you see. It's a nightmare. I need a double garage. So yeah, I like the matte. I think it makes the red pop a bit more rather than the gloss. I think these light covers are going to go matte black because the under the light covers that I've got coming, being sent from Gavin, any Renault 5 part you need, if Gavin's not got it, it's not worth finding, so he's sending me a new steering wheel, some switches for the interior, and then under the light trims. I was going to get a grill off him, but I think I'm going to stick with my one for now. But yeah, I mean, it's looking good. There's a boot trim that goes round here, and that's going to go on matte black as well, and I'll throw the badges back on. They were done by the previous owner, which I thought was pretty nice touch, because obviously it's not a turbo and it's never going to be a turbo, because I'm either going to throw a 172 in it or a B18, so it's pointless trying to act like it's a turbo. I mean, it looks like one, it looks the part, but at the moment she's still 70 brake, so she's fun, but she's not a turbo, you know what I mean? So it's pointless trying to be something that you're not. Plus it's different, there's no more cam pluses on the road. That's the only one. I've got some number plates coming from retro plates on Instagram. I've had some retro ones manufactured up from one of the old school Renault garages. So yeah, when I was saying about the boot lid, if I show you, all underneath here is starting to go. So rather than cutting this section out and getting it welded, I mean, that, to be honest with you, ain't bad. It's just starting to go in different places. So yeah, rather than cutting them out and trying to mend it, you can see where it's going there again. I picked up a Monaco boot lid from a guy. I've had it in the garage for months now. Just never got round to having it sprayed. So when I get the rear sprayed, I'll get the bonnet sprayed and other bits touched up on the car. But I'm still looking for a GT tuning exhaust. Not GT tuning exhaust, GT tuning like trim piece, silver one. I'll probably end up spraying that gold to match with the alloys and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, boys, that's it. Not much on the kit left to do. Like I said, fogs, red strip. That red strip's coming tomorrow, I think, and then the lights, I think the other lights are either coming tomorrow or Sunday, so everything should be sorted near enough soon, and then we can focus on the interior, getting stuff resprayed, new brakes, coilovers, and maybe putting the head on, but we'll see. See you later, lads.